Hi there. It's Mr. Rum A Dum, and I had a kind of a confusing day yesterday. Yeah, I went to the store, but on the way home I got lost. It's understandable because it's almost 3 blocks away from where I live, and you have to make a turn, so it can be pretty confusing. So so I was driving and I saw what looked like a nice lady walking down the street, and I asked her how I could get to my place on Locust, and she told me to just go up to the next light and turn north. Well, I had a right hand and a left hand, but I don't have a north hand, so I just was still confused. So I tried to go, and when I came to the light, I just decided to pick a way to go. And I drove a little bit, and then I thought about what she said, turning north. And then I remembered that the moss on the trees grow. And so I pulled over, and I went out into the woods. But it was really dark out because it was night, and I couldn't see which way the moss was pointing. So then I had to think some more, because there I was out in the woods, and it was scary. And and then I remembered that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So I went out to look, but it was too dark still, and I couldn't see the sun. I looked everywhere for it, but you couldn't see it. So finally I figured, I got on my cell phone and I called a cab and figured he could give me a ride home, and then I could watch which way he went, and then I could walk back and get my car. That's pretty smart of me, huh? So when the cab got there and I told him where I lived, he got a pretty strange looking on his face, and he said it's right there across the street. I was, wow, you're amazing. You figured it right out. And I felt that, he helped me, so I better give him something. So I gave him a whole $1 tip, the whole thing, all of it. And he was a really nice guy, kinda, because I guess my dollar bill was dirty because he spit on it. And then he crumpled it up to wash it off. And then he must have also figured that I was poorer than him because he threw it back at me. And then he waved goodbye with his middle hitchhiking finger. And so I thought, yeah, what a nice guy, because I gave him a dirty old dollar bill, and he gave me back a nice clean one. I put it up on my mantle to remember my night and how nice he was, and that nice lady needs to know which way right and left is, because we don't have north and south hands. Anyway, that's what happened to me yesterday. Hopefully see you tomorrow. This is Mr. Rum A Dum saying, I'm having fun. I hope you are too.